Shalom everybody, it's Nick Vanderlaan here. It's the 14th day of the 5th month. The sun has risen. It's August 2nd, 2018. This message is coming from Jerusalem, Israel. This message is a pretty important update, which is the reason why I'm making it. We'll see if it's important or not. But this message is titled, Children of the Day Are Born During the Day. And also this message is the day after the third day, question mark. So as I said, we are homing in on that day. We're trying to home in on it. And we keep getting things in breadcrumbs and refining and tweaking things, okay? And this might be the final tweak, and it actually might happen on the day of the event. We'll see. So Yeshua said this, and the sign of Jonah. I know we talked about this in the past, but for as Jonah was 3 days and 3 nights in the whale's belly, so shall the Son of Man be 3 days and 3 nights in the heart of the earth. And I proved that. Now I thought that he might have risen right at sunset, but it could have gone on. He could have rose any time that night after sunset. Same count here now. I think that I might have had the wrong count, which is why I'm making this update video to that. So I think I counted this wrong, just like I initially counted the Lazarus count wrong. So if Jonah, that means Jonah was spewed out of the whale's mouth on the 4th day, after being in the whale's belly for 3 days and 3 nights. Okay, so that means the resurrection, the resurrection happened after 3 day times and 3 night times, but it was flipped over, which means that Yeshua was resurrected at night, and that's why when they went to the grave before the Sabbath, early in the morning at dawn, before the sun had risen, which was before the first day of the week, on the Sabbath, he was already gone. Okay, so he resurrected sometime at night. Okay, and then I said, shouldn't this resurrection be sometime during the daytime of the 4th day after the temple is destroyed? So if you haven't been watching my videos, you need to watch the last few. Okay, so this is my understanding now. Now Yeshua in the temple and the resurrection on the 3rd. Okay, so again, how the Pharisees said when they went to Pilate, they said, after 3 days I will rise again. So this was after, well, that might have been 3 full day periods. So again, we are children of the day. Children of the day are born during the day, not night. So let's go through 1 Thessalonians, okay, 4:13 through 18, and then all the way up to 11. But I would have you not be ignorant, brethren, concerning them which are asleep, that you sorrow not, even as others have no hope. For if we believe that Yeshua died and rose again, even so them that which sleep in Yeshua will Elohim bring with him. For we say this unto you by the word of Yahuwah, that we which are alive and remain unto the coming of the Master shall not prevent them which are asleep. For the Master himself shall descend from heaven. He's going to descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of an archangel, and with the trump of Elohim. And the dead in Messiah shall rise first, and we which are alive and living shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet their Master in the air. And so shall we ever be with the Master. Wherefore comfort one another with these words. Want to say something. It has not really been cloudy. Yes, there were some night clouds, but now we have real clouds here in Jerusalem. Hasn't been this cloudy since I've been here over the last couple of weeks. Okay, like literally it's cloudy. Like the sun should be shining bright this morning, and it's not. You know, skies are dark, but you can see some patches are blue. They're really thick right now. Okay, so we kind of have the cloud thing going today. But more than that, let's talk about first. Now let's go ahead into the next chapter, verse 1, chapter 5. But of the times and seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, for you yourselves know perfectly that the day of Yahuwah so cometh as a thief in the night. Okay, this is why I thought it was coming at night, guys. But let's read the text. Okay, okay, in the day of Yahuwah, remember, I proved this in my pre-sorrows rapture video, okay, pre-sorrows rapture video, pre-sorrows resurrection rapture video, that the beginning of sorrows and the 70th week create the day of Yahweh, which is a period a little bit longer than 7 years, okay? So let's check this out. For when they shall say peace and safety, and it's while they're saying peace and safety, actually, some translations have it, in the present tense while they're saying this, meaning the peace deal hasn't happened, then sudden destruction come upon them as travail upon a woman with child. And we talked about that, and I proved that this proves that there is a pre-sorrows rapture. Okay, so this happens, and then the woman gives birth to the man-child, and then travail upon a woman and child, because it says that she gives birth before the pains come, and they shall not escape. Okay, that's the great escape that we talked about. All right, that Yeshua talked about. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness that day. So we're not in darkness that day, guys, daytime, or that 24-hour day should overtake you as a thief. Ye are children of light and children of the day. We are not of night or of darkness. Okay, so we're not of night or darkness. We're children of the light and children of the day. Children of the light and of the day are born when? During the daytime. We're not born during the nighttime. That means if we were born during the night, we'd be children of the night, but we're born during the daytime. Okay, so this is just Elohim concealing these things from us, very possibly. All right, but I believe that this is the time period that we're looking for. It's now during the daytime. So been staying up in late in vain a couple of nights here doing night watches when it's during the daytime, it appears like. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for a helmet the hope of salvation. So we have that hope, that blessed hope. For Elohim hath not appointed us to wrath, but to obtain salvation by our Master Yeshua HaMashiach, who died for us, that whether we wake or sleep, we should live together with him. Wherefore comfort yourselves together and edify one another, even as also ye do. So we've established that children of the day are born during the day, not during the night. And that would be Jerusalem time. So here's a screenshot of the weather today. And at 12 o'clock, mid-noon, okay, actually mid-noon's around 12:30, I believe. Solar noon's going to be around 12:30, 12:40. But it's going to be mostly cloudy today, like cloudy. And like right now, it's not just mostly cloudy, it's cloudy. Okay, the skies are dark and they should be bright blue. I'm looking back up again. There's no patches of blue looking up right now. Also, I wanted to bring what's interesting is, because I knew this was on the radar and I didn't know how it tied in, but remember, guys, all my videos regarding the pride, the gay pride? Remember the pride of Ephraim, the gay pride of Ephraim, and that being the United States of America, because this is where the gay pride parade and the pride marches started. Okay? Well, it's reached here in Israel, and not only did it reach here in Israel, the largest ever pride parade in Jerusalem is happening today. Okay? Now the pride starts at the march starts at 3:30, but I imagine organization for that march would probably start maybe 3 hours before, maybe a little bit more, around solar noon. So I just wanted to throw that out there, guys. That's something to pay attention to. We know that around 3:30 actually will be the 9th hour of the day, which is actually the hour of prayer that they had in the temple. Yet this event is going to be going on. This horrible, wicked event is going to be going on here in Jerusalem. That would be interesting if the resurrection happens and Elohim, who knows what he'll do in his judgment, but it says that he's going to come out of his habitation. Don't think you want to be around when he comes out of his habitation and he's angry and upset. Okay? So, anyways, that's what I have. Here is the biblical anniversary spreadsheet. So here we have the 10th day of the 5th month when the first temple was destroyed. Josephus said the second temple destroyed was on the 10th day of the 5th month. We don't know if he was using this calendar, but my guess is maybe so. But what we have here is daytime 1 and nighttime 1, daytime 2 and nighttime 2, daytime 3 and nighttime 3. So that means that Jonah was for 3 days and 3 nights. Here it is. That means that on the 4th day was when he was spit out. Okay? So that means the 4th day would be the day of the resurrection and the rapture, from how I understand this, if I was counting this right. So we shall see. Okay? So this watch is still on. I'm signing off for now. And keep looking up. And shalom.